Hey there guys, my name is Victoria Vogue and it is Tuesday on the Queen Chat, which means I'm your queen. Let's go ahead and get started. This week on the Queen Chat it was my topic and I have suggested that we discuss basically where we shop for our drag. That is to say, where we buy our wigs, our clothes, our jewellery, our makeup, all of that business, our shoes. So that is what we're going to be discussing this week, and that is what I'm going to be discussing today. My style of drag is fairly eclectic. Sometimes I like to do very feminine, very pretty things. Sometimes I like to do edgier things. Sometimes I like to be sort of punk rock. All of those different styles I really enjoy playing around with. But I am very lucky in the sense that I can source a lot of my clothing from normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill women's clothing stores. There are a lot of stores in Australia which cater to women's fashion on a budget, and I am usually in the upper range size-wise. I will be getting extra larges or extra larges to fit my male body. But I am very lucky in that I can go out and for $20, $30 I can put a whole outfit together that I will be able to wear for a show. And in that regard I consider that women are incredibly lucky. For a man to put an outfit together you would be potentially looking at a lot more money, because individual pieces like trousers or jeans and tops or jackets for men are a lot more expensive. But you can, generally speaking that is, but you can generally get an outfit for a woman which is a little bit cheaper. So shopping for drag for me, for clothing at least, does not break the bank. That said, I'm also mad for second-hand used clothing stores, and what you call those is going to change depending on where you are in the world. Here in Australia we call them op shops or second-hand stores, but I've heard them referred to by people from different countries as goodwill stores, charity shops, recycled clothing stores, all sorts of different things. But you all know what I'm talking about when I say that. Second-hand used clothing stores, because you can actually find, if you sift through, a lot of fantastic pieces of clothing. Usually some very out there, unusual pieces of clothing that I really can't picture normal people wearing, but for a drag queen, they are ideal. As an example, this green blazer jacket, which has enormous shoulders on it and is a really just unusual cut and design. I can't picture anyone wearing this seriously because it is actually a hideous piece of clothing. But for drag, it's absolutely appropriate. Wig-wise, I get 90% of my wigs off of eBay because there are dozens upon dozens of sellers, mainly from Hong Kong and China, those sorts of places where they can be mass-produced and shipped out, where you can buy wigs, and you can get them on the cheap. They may not be the best quality wigs, but I'm not a lace front kind of girl. I'm not interested in spending hundreds of dollars on a wig. I'm happy to spend $30 on a wig, which to me I think looks pretty good. You may disagree, you may think this wig is horrible, but I really like it. Shoes, for me, generally speaking, are a little more difficult. I have a size 10/11 men's foot. That's in Australian sizes. I'm sorry, I don't know what it is in American or UK for anyone who's watching outside of Australia. The conversion rate is basically, in Australia, I wear a size 11 or 12 woman's shoe, and they are very, very rare. They're very difficult to come by because most real women don't have feet that big, and that's really quite lucky for them because my feet are enormous. It takes a bit of hunting to find shoes that fit me, but I'm not a big shoe girl. I know a lot of people, real women and drag queens, live for shoes. They're mad for shoes. They have shoe fetishes. But me, I'm not all about the shoes. Me personally, I am all about the jewellery. That may sound unusual because I'm not wearing any jewellery at the moment, but this outfit that I was wearing tonight, I wanted to look a bit more utilitarian, I suppose, so I didn't put any jewellery on. But the thing on which I spend the most amount of money for drag is definitely jewellery. I am mad for jewellery. I am of the belief that jewellery will make or break an outfit. Actually, no, not necessarily. I've never heard of jewellery breaking an outfit, but jewellery can make an outfit. You can wear the plainest outfit, you can wear something so simple and so ordinary, but if you've got the right bracelets and necklaces and earrings and all of that business, then the outfit is just going to pop. Accessorizing is something I really enjoy doing for drag, so I own an awful lot of jewellery. Since I started drag, I have spent I don't know how much on jewellery, but that's where the majority of my money goes. But it all works out in the end because I save a lot of money on clothing, I save a lot of money on wigs, So I get to splurge. My luxury money for drag is always going to go to a new ring or a new set of bracelets or a new necklace or something like that, so there you go. There you go, my shopping for drag is really not that exciting. I don't go to crazy big drag queen stores like they have in some cities. I just shop around in normal places until I find something that I like, that I can appropriate. Anyway, that will do for me today, and yes, I hope you're all doing well. My name is Victoria Vogue. I will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.